And they're off. And Colour on the inside with Innisfree Lad out wide. Scarpia right there and Really Radical as they arrive at the first flight and all safely over. So the 3 flights in the home straight being omitted once again, so they'll just jump the 2 flights in the back on each circuit. At the back, Bard of Brittany, I think he's being pulled up by Niall Houlihan. Yes, he is. He might have taken a bad step after that first flight of hurdles, but we'll see if Niall jumps off. Clearly not happy, something amiss. The runners otherwise head now towards the second. Scarpia, Innisfree Lad, Colour. Really Radical is close up. In fourth, then it's going to happen on the outside. Wider still, Mason Jar. Then Sirobbie, Manila Buster. And at the back in the noseband is Brummy Boys. And Niall Houlihan has jumped off Bard of Brittany. Horse looks okay as they run towards this home straight for the first time. And now Scarpia taking a turn in the lead from Colour and Innisfree Lad. Then Manila Buster and Really Radical. It's going to happen with Sirobbie in the red and white jacket. One from the left. And then on the extreme left, Mason Jar and Brummy Boys tucked in behind on the inside. As they make their way up towards the winning post. And they have 2 circuits to cover from here. Scarpia. Couple of lengths from Innisfree Lad. Innisfree Lad, a winner over fences here. Last time at the last meeting from Colour. Then that Really Radical, it's going to happen. Followed by Manila Buster. Jack Wildman taking off £10 here for Emma Lavelle. Then Sirobbie, Mason Jar and Brummy Boys. So rounding the top turn and coming to the end of a circuit. And on the approach towards the 2 flights in the back straight. Scarpia from Innisfree Lad, Colour, Really Radical. Approaching the next. Scarpia into it, jumps it a little skew with. Jumped it big enough, Innisfree Lad, Colour. Then Really Radical and Manila Buster, maybe a little bit closer. Sirobbie. It's going to happen. Mason Jar still out wide and Brummy Boys. On down the hill to their 4th flight. They just jumped 6 with the hurdles in the straight being bypassed. Scarpia on the inside of Innisfree Lad and Colour as they jumped this one. Over next was Really Radical. Manila Buster on the inside in 5th place, then from It's Gonna Happen. And then behind those, Sirobbie, Mason Jar and Brummy Boys has always been at the back of the field and is just slightly adrift, Brummy Boys. So they run adjacent to the railway and on towards the home straight, and a very long run until they are required to jump again. When they jump again, it'll be 2 out. It's Scarpia. Innisfree Lad on the outside, Colour, yellow sleeves on the inside. Manila Buster just in behind in the purple and yellow jacket. Really Radical right there, maroon cap, followed by It's Gonna Happen, Sirobbie, Mason Jar and Brummy Boys. So they head now towards the judge with a circuit to go. And still Scarpia leading the way. Innisfree Lad in 2nd place. In 3rd, Colour, Really Radical. Then Manila Buster well in touch with It's Gonna Happen, Sirobbie, Mason Jar, and finally Brummy Boys as they climb the hill for the final time in this betting.bet Conditional Jockeys Handicap Hurdle. And Scarpia leading the way by a half length. Innisfree Lad breathing down his neck. Colour's right there under Philip Armstrong round the inside. Really Radical, the big outsider, still close up in 4th. And they're followed by Manila Buster. So they're about to turn left-handed into the back and head towards this next flight of hurdles. Scarpia, Innisfree Lad looming up. Scarpia, just the better jump than Innisfree Lad at that one. Paracolor close up in third. Sirobbie, really radical, pushed along. Mitchella Бастиана on the inside. And then it's going to happen a Mason Jar, and further adrift now is Brummy Boys. So heading down the back straight towards what is their final flight. And Scarpia and Innisfree Lad still 1 and 2 here. But a few potential challengers as they head on towards this one. And Sirobbie has made some ground on the outside, jumping it. And Scarpia over in front from Innisfree Lad. Paracolor on the inside. Sirobbie. And then Mitchella Бастиана back in 5th place as they run out of the back straight. Scarpia finding a bit there. Goes 3 or 4 lengths clear of Paracolor and Innisfree Lad. Then Sirobbie and Mitchella Бастиана. And the leader's got them on the stretch here. It's Scarpia who picked up well, leaving the back straight for Nathan Brennan. And has stolen about 8 lengths on the field as he turns now towards the home run with just over 2 furlongs to cover, and Scarpia going to take some catching. Sirobbie in hot pursuit, Paracolor and Innisfree Lad, then Mitchella Бастиана, Mason Jar, and then really radical, and Scarpia with a commanding lead here. Scarpia a good 10 or 12 lengths clear. And they're clear of Paracolor. Sirobbie runs on, then Mitchella Бастиana, but racing up towards the line, it is Scarpia who's going to run a really easy winner here. Unchallenged, Scarpia well clear. Mitchella Бастиana staying on well on the far side of dispute second with Sirobbie.